Ladies and gentlemen, produced and directed by Victor Allen. It's time for New Sports. Victor Allen's own special new look at sports. Everybody gird your loins in an iron jock and get ready, because here's Vic.
You know what? You're not bad that time. You're pretty. The iron jock I can go without. That's okay. That's
They
pretty good.
do chafe. They do chafe. But you feel very strong.
Yes, I do. I do. Okay, you guys, I got to jump into it because, I had a few comments out there that said, you know what, as soon as the video starts, go right into the subject. And I have to realize we have an afterlife from this live streaming show. So I have to go into a topic that right now is going to hit you in the forehead, and I hope Valana. Notice I changed it.
He did it.
That's right. That's Valania.
Valania.
Valania. Valania.
4.
Valania.
5. I told you would win. That was 5 with a quick fell swoop.
I know it's Valana. I just want you to have fun, man. See. Valana.
He's concentrating.
No. I got you because you wanted to jump all over me, but I said I was going to say LaSalle.
See, the pretty women give you incentives to remember their name.
What is the incentive?
You just don't want to piss them off. V.I.
There you go.
Let me just write it here in my hand. Have it bronze tattooed here.
All right, here we go. Let's see if you can recognize this face. Who's that face there?
That's Evelyn's boyfriend.
Come on.
I watch Basketball Wives. He's with Evelyn now.
Okay.
I think she's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, see, right.
And that's Chad Ochocinco.
There you go. And here's the question of the day.
Even though that's not 85, that's 85. It's Spanish. It's mispronunciation of the Spanish language.
And everybody has embraced it.
85.
They've embraced it.
I don't know who that is.
See, I told you. See, it didn't make any difference.
That's because she's a very bright girl.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Tell you, she stays home. She ain't out in the street.
Well, this is a quick question. This is really interesting because Mario and I are following this. What did you say? What did you? Please repeat that.
I can tell. It's a good thing you gotta marry this guy. You married him.
I missed it, man. Okay, that's okay. All right, it's real quick, Mario. It's a simple question. Chad, living with fan, is back on the PR campaign. Belichick, the Patriot way. Will it work? Will it won't? Bottom line, yes or no?
Yes.
You think it'll work?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me just say this. He had made a promise that he would not do this, and actually reported to reporters and said, "No, I'm going to leave all that Ochocinco at home." He is now living with fan. You think
he said he would do less?
He would. Okay, but wait a minute. Let me say this.
That's less.
If it is less, but let me just say this: if Belichick lets him do what he wants to do, wouldn't that put other players in a place to say, "Well, we can't. We have to stay within the confines of what the Patriot philosophy is"? Why does Ochocinco do something?
Well,
different?
I'm not sure he's not. First of all, you're allowed to stay and make your own living arrangements. Now, of course, if this fan that he's living with turns out to be about 5'6",
right.
38, 24, 36,
right.
Playboy centerfold or something, then it might add to the controversy.
Right.
But I think it's to a certain degree, other folks have been there. Randy Moss did it. I think it's going to be all right. I expect him to produce. I think this is a wonderful opportunity for him. For the most part, he's been well behaved. I don't think you can expect him to just disappear.
Right.
So I actually give him credit. I think the Patriot organization appreciates his efforts even up to this point. So I think it's okay.
Okay, now, Valena, I'm gonna give you an out on this one because
What do you call her?
Valena.
Okay.
See, I told you guys.
You kind of choked it off.
No, I said Valena. I got it. You guys, see, I want you to enjoy this, but I'm gonna do something for you and make it easy for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna quote some choices here. Mario probably already has a game up on this as what we think the fans would want from Ochocinco. And the 4 choices are, and you can pick either one of them, and we'll just start off with this. Do they want Ochocinco just to be Ochocinco, which is with all the baggage?
8'5".
Yeah, come on, man. Or do they want him to tone it down all the way and just play? Or a little Ochocinco PR is cool, or amp up Ochocinco and bring the wrath? What do you think?
Wow.
You can pick anyone you want.
Well, I think that they just want him to be himself. Be
Man,
Ochocinco.
good one. Good
Yeah,
one. All right, not bad.
Because
So,
that's why he has his fans. They like him for who he is.
Right.
So he should just continue being himself.
he shouldn't change.
Strong work, sweetheart. You just- wonderful insight. Man.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what, Mario?
You go, girl.
Okay, now Mario, you're
sir.
you're in the seat of as a Patriot owner or Belichick.
Ah.
What do you want Ochocinco to do?
I want him to bring the rap because I'm into selling some tickets, so you can act the fool.
Okay.
Can we? Let's go out and chase some bitches.
Oh no.
That's from Bob Kraft.
Okay, I'm leaving that alone. I'm leaving that alone. So you can't do that, Mario. You're taking away.
Okay, I didn't mean it that way. It was a joke. I'm just saying. I think that the fans in New England, first of all, all they have is those high cholesterol items: the shrimp, the lobster, beans. They're ready to have a brother flush their system. They need some greens up in there. So now they have this brother coming in. He's bringing some flavor. You know how it is up there in Boston? Very dry, very dry. So now they're going to have a little flavor. They want him to bring it so they can have some real life. They don't want him to tone it down and sell some tickets.
You know what, Mario? You guys are right on the same page I'm on. I think they want all of that. I really don't think they tried the Randy Moss thing and it did not work out.
Well, you know,
it didn't work out. So you
different
can't change
fashion sense. The braids, the hair were still not there, Randy. But with Chad, he has a basketball wife. I watched the basketball, and there's a wife in there, one or two in there, but. I watch it, and he's with Evelyn now, and that's part of the show.
Okay,
Gotta watch those basketball wives.
I'm gonna leave that alone and go on to another
He's a
topic.
football player.
Before he gets, well, I mean, but it's a show.
Wives.
It's a show, and whatever brings the glory, and somewhere along the way, bottom line, Ochocinco has produced, and that's what they're saying.
Only no children, I understand.
Okay, let me go. To
So
the
he's
next.
not like me. He hasn't joined the Gallon Club at the Sperm Bank yet.
Okay, I'm leaving
but
it
he
alone.
is a candidate.
See, can't carry off
Okay.
a sports program with some serious topics. I'm
Got
gonna
a
leave it
special
alone.
medal.
All right. Hey, you know what? Our next topic, real quick, is a good possibility that Los Angeles may or may not have a football stadium. Now,
Boo!
okay, now wait a minute. Real quick. Look. See, he gets his toys. He gets to play with his toys too much. Look, this is going to be real quick. I'm going to shrink this down and not give you the backstory on this
Man,
because
that looks good, though.
Dude,
Is that what we're supposed to get? I'll change my mind.
that is what
That's our stadium?
No.
Okay, I'm all for it.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Wait a minute.
Let's party.
It's
No team.
it's what Farmers Field
Stadium.
design in Los Angeles may look like. It's not a
Man,
guarantee.
that's high.
I know it's unbelievable.
Man.
That's a rendering of what they say it may look like.
And they might have some lingerie league,
There you go.
Later might be down there running around, skirting them.
I can say this. There is, just to give you a little bit. I have to give you a little story on this. About a week ago, the Los Angeles City Council. They approved a deal with developer AEG. Everybody know who AEG.
Yeah,
AEG.
they went on Michael Jackson's last video.
Yes, yeah, I know. Okay. Now, to
Watch
build,
them.
now the cost, to give you an idea, because the Dallas Cowboys got a stadium that's pretty big. This one is $1.2 billion privately financed football stadium. Yeah, and basically, some of the public funding is only in the amount of $195 million, $80 million from AEG to remodel the convention center.
Well, we gave
as well.
more than AEG. So we ain't getting no clout like that.
Well, wait a minute, man. Do you want the football team or not?
That's what the stadium.
But 1.2. I agree.
We don't need football. Shit. Let's have a stadium.
Well, right now you have a stadium coming, and now you're about to answer the question you just addressed. There are possibly 4 teams that may or may not get dibs on this stadium. I'll tell you the cities. You tell me who's more likely to stand to get the reward of this, and I'll give you the scenarios at hand. What is the most likely scenario for the new LA football stadium, since they have already agreed to build it? San Diego Chargers move up north to Los Angeles. Or Al Davis says, I own Los Angeles rights, and the Raiders get first shot. Or Minnesota gets tired of being around the lakes. They're a strong football empire and said, we need some warm weather conditions. You need to stop. Cincinnati Bengals.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Cincinnati Bengals say we are the worst team. We should get first
Oh,
option.
hell no.
Okay, so now, if you had a choice,
They couldn't adjust to the weather.
Valana, what city would you want to see?
What was that you called her
I said,
again?
Valana. I told you I got it. You ain't got to worry. I got it. Which city would you prefer seeing? Minnesota, San Diego, Raiders, Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh man, that's a tough one.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What is the?
I want to say the Raiders, but
No!
like I said, but they just, I don't know.
Thank you. Say
Why?
talk. Tell the truth.
What is wrong with them?
All right, there you go.
You know, something's just not right.
Not
with
enough
that
roughage
team.
in their diet.
There you go. So
Exactly. They
So-
need some fried chicken from
Colonics.
from the court.
So
They
you
need some fried
With the
chicken
big
from the court
stick.
or something.
okay?
Something.
Okay, so you say you want to say the Raiders, but if not, who would be your first choice if not the Raiders?
Chargers.
There you go, Mario.
That's my first choice.
Now it means Chargers lose out because the city will lose.
You know, I've been down to San Diego. I didn't appreciate the signs on the freeway
here we
saying
go.
beware of the people
I'm
running across. There's those signs with the people like this. Beware of people running across the freeway.
Yeah, you know what?
I lost it with San Diego.
I'm gonna leave that alone. You know, I'm gonna
They're,
leave it alone.
they're LA's stepchild anyway.
Those are some harsh words.
See, and when you do that,
They're our bastard child.
you can't. Hey, wait a minute. I'll tell you what. Let's just forget the city. Which team will probably start winning right off the cuff? Would it be San Diego, Raiders, or Minnesota?
Why you gotta mention
San Diego, Minnesota already winning.
So that's what I'm saying.
You might as well not even say Raiders.
Oh, see, thank you. So
Oakland
sad.
needs to keep something going.
Raiders in my
Let
heart.
Oakland have
In
them.
my heart.
really,
We'll come up there and have some crabs. They can stay up there in the Bay Area.
you know, I hate the idea
Come
that San Diego will have to lose its franchise.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it.
Who really cares about San Diego? Really?
Okay, all
I
right,
mean,
all right.
really?
All right.
It's not as good as Newport.
I know. All right. So let me just say this. I'm gonna go ahead because I'm gonna go on to the next one. And this is a simple question. This is an in and out question because basketball season is not in right now. I just want to know does he believe that there's a chance that one player will go over to Europe if there's an NBA lockout? And the reason why I keep asking this question, even from last week, while football season's in, I think people would tolerate not seeing basketball for a while because they have
Sure.
football. With that being said, if one player was to go over like D. Wade, would that probably set in motion other players to go play in Europe?
Certainly. Listen, I tell the ladies this all the time. Never lock out your player.
You know what?
He'll just go play somewhere else.
Oh, you see what he's turning this into? You see what he's turning
Don't
into?
ever lock him out, baby. If anything, keep the door always open.
You're
Do
right.
not give me an
It
excuse.
depends.
Oh.
It really depends.
It depends.
Assuming he's a good man.
No, I want to.
But don't do lockout over principle like the bedroom furniture over or whether that you get a new kitchen remodel. Don't do no lockouts over that.
That's true.
Belinda,
You know,
do you
yeah.
have any comments on what he just said?
I have a lot of comments. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
No,
you rest.
I
I
agree.
take it. I'll take the attack.
I agree with you, actually. You can't lock out a man over furniture or something as petty as that.
No, but not watching Sex in the City. That's some shit now. You started. Someone.
You
What
like
if
that
he talked about Oprah or something? People talk about Oprah.
You see, this is wrong.
They fuck with Oprah. We get mad up in here.
Okay. I'm going to give you a multiple choice so I can
Alright.
save her because, you're getting out of control. Here's the choice. The football season's underway. Basketball season
See how
is
comfortable they get?
well, I mean, they're getting real comfortable.
They
I know
do. They always get comfortable.
Yeah. Now, let me just say this because I want to get through this because we're probably out of time on this already. I may not be able to get to Do You Believe? How much will you miss the NBA season? And I'll give you the choices and you tell me what they are. Not much, just a little, a lot. With football, not as much, or not at all. Valeno, you first.
Just a little.
Just a little?
Yeah.
What do you miss about football? What is it that brings joy to you watching football?
I just like watching really good plays. It's just sometimes you see amazing stuff.
Are you an
Not the
offense?
tight uniforms.
Lord.
Tight butt.
Oh, wait a
No,
minute.
my
No, apple
girlfriend,
butt.
she's like tight ass.
Even women like
Oh.
ass.
Tights.
Just tight?
I like that too, but I really like to
Okay.
see some amazing
Stop that.
plays.
Bad girl.
Oh, but wait a
It's
minute.
the jock strap.
Oh,
No, wait a minute. Are we getting support from the chatter room.
girlfriend.
We can't point the
Show
camera.
you, sometimes you see things bigger than your body can handle. You gotta be careful.
Okay.
It's a good pain.
So the bottom line is
Gotta be this tall to ride.
So the bottom line: are you an offensive-minded person or a defensive-minded person while you're watching men's tights?
Both?
There we go.
A little bit of
That's
both.
the little bit of both.
Yes.
Mario, will you miss football? Excuse me.
No,
basketball.
I won't
Not
miss
at all.
football.
Not at all.
No.
No, basketball.
I'll be at the court.
No,
I
basketball.
don't miss them either.
No, basketball.
Yeah, no, I won't miss them.
You won't miss it at all.
No, we got ice hockey.
Okay, so this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong.
Ice hockey.
I got to speed through it. I'll tell you this much. I think personally, I think the basketball
What's that?
season can go all the way through Christmas,
Uh-huh.
and it still won't hit us because one, it starts close to holiday season. While we're in holiday season, we're in holiday cheer. You got football going on. Basketball probably won't feel the effects till it gets close to, say, January or February. So my personal opinion is
Well, that's
you'll
your
feel
Super
it.
Bowl time. I don't
That's
know about
that's
that.
what I'm saying. It's going to be around January, February where you
Well,
feel
let's
it.
have the NBA marathon on Valentine's Day. How about that?
You know what? Let me just go on.
I'm sure the ladies will love that one. Come on, honey.
Let me just
All
go.
day long.
Here's
Thank
my
you.
thing.
Thank you.
There will be a player that will probably defect to Europe. I'm not saying it's D Wade, but if he does,
They'll be back.
It's like all the
Vic,
men
it's
in
too
the
many
world rejoice.
sauces.
you know what?
They'll be back.
No
You
one
get
thinks-
over there, you're eating the onion soup. Soon you want a burger.
I'm
You want to
leaving
go
it
back home, you want some Popeyes.
I got to move on.
Golden
This is not even
Bird.
working.
I tell you, I was in France, bread everywhere. You get tired of bread.
Nobody-
Can I just have some?
I love me some bread.
Oh, you can't get constipated. Look at that. Pencil stools. She got to go get some greens.
Yeah, gotta have the greens. Gotta have the greens.
You're wrong. You're wrong. Okay. All right. Good. All right. I'm gonna go on to the next one, which we call "Do You Believe?" It's our exit. Actually, I had some updated information.
My God.
Mario didn't give me all the you published, but you published the you left the old published stuff. So I'm missing some stuff. No big deal. I'm gonna rush through this real quick. The bottom line is, you know what? Golf is going to show a new window of opportunity, and it's going to let in the urban flavor. So the bottom line is that do you believe you can pimp my golf cart?
Is that
Yeah, LT Gray gonna get
is
one.
that for real?
That's hey, look
Yeah.
at that. Now wait a minute. On a score of 1 to 10, what do you want to give it, Mario?
It's a 9.
That's a 9.
You like it?
Yeah, white folks will buy that. Won't be no brothers.
I don't know. I
Delaney?
don't know about that.
Delaney?
I don't know.
What do you like?
It matches my fashion sense.
Come on, give me a score.
Can't get t-shirts like
It just looks so ridiculous.
Is it you want? Are you trying to find the term gaudy? What are you trying to look for?
It's overwhelming.
When you wouldn't ride that?
No, I don't.
That's the kind of car your date picks you up, comes, you're like, oh shit. Oh Lord, I gotta ride up in
Wait a minute. Let me see if I get. Wait a minute.
I'll give it a 5.
You give it a 5?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's all right.
Well, the gallery. Hey, gallery, 1 to 10.
It's just-
What do you want to give it? Just give me a thumbs up if it's below 5 or a thumbs.
Give it a 10 if it vibrates.
Hey!
A 10 if it vibrates.
Yay!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you need applause for that. Yay!
That's cold. Okay. Well, now that we got the picture out of the way, there's really a do you believe scenario here.
Yeah.
Do you believe? Do you believe? A groundswell of support for ghetto pro golf, allowing pimps and players to make on-camera bets and bitch slapping on the golf course is on its way.
That sounds exciting. You missed the shot, bitch! That's your ass! Fuck you! I looked at my kind of golf. Get RuPaul out there, iced tea, Tila tequila. That'll be some shit.
So wait a minute.
That would.
If it has a vibrator, there'll be a lot of halfway naked women.
Quote, I just got it from the
better looking women, like.
That's why I keep me a
That quote-
jackrabbit.
Now maybe that'll up my score just a bit.
like I
It'll be
said.
worth it.
Showing a little more skin, you know?
There you go.
You know what? We found somebody who endorses this program.
That's right.
Okay,
We
thank
got
you.
some fans.
Bring the freak out of the wives.
Oh, there we go.
Scream again, lesbian.
Okay, I'm gonna do my last one here, but it's not in print, and I got to do it just verbatim because it was on the latest update, and it's the last. Do you believe? Now, do you believe that Valana, this athlete, actress, model, photographer, Also,
Yes.
basically, will take out her next date, special blind date to
Stevie
go.
Wonder. Oh, excuse me.
See it wrong. Special blind date to go hillbilly fishing. Mario, yes or no?
I think she will.
Hillbilly fishing?
This girl,
Yeah.
she does. She's well rounded. I bet she can catch a catfish with her hand, not even mess up her nails. Nails be right on.
He's right on.
So wait a minute. Hillbilly fishing, you would do it.
I would do it.
You stick your hand in a catfish.
Yeah.
A big catfish.
Which end? Either one, I don't care.
What, it don't matter which end, as long as you catch it, right?
I'm catching it.
If you're stuck in your hand.
Oh my God! You know what? Next time you get on
we
the
gonna
show.
move.
Yeah, she.
No, she coming back too. She an entrepreneur. I know she an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
She's an entrepreneur.
Oh.
They move their mouth good.
Oh, you know something?
Like,
Oh, okay. Mario, honestly,
Nuts.
have you ever thought that at a time that that's not how they look, Mario? They really don't look like that.
Big old lips.
Have you ever thought that we would live in a time that people will be crazy about catfish that are 70 pounds? They caught when I watched
No,
the program
Vic.
last
Wow.
night. 70 pounds.
No.
So here it is, catfish.
Makes your nature rise.
Now, let me ask you this. If somebody challenged you, Mario, and said, look, all paid expense, and it was a female or a woman, and says, we're going hillbilly fishing, would you go?
Who would be paying this now?
Don't work. The woman will be
Depends
paying.
on the woman. I gotta see it first.
No, if the
Can't
woman,
be none of them
no,
cyber women.
No, if the
I need
woman,
to see some real shit. Come over the house. Let me check it
if
out.
the woman looks like Valena,
Make sure that there's no
if the woman
handle
looks
on the front.
if the woman looks like Valena,
I still checking for that handle. You know, somebody sneak a handle in there.
so let's say you get the right woman, would you go?
Yes, I would. I'd follow her anywhere just to stand behind her in the checkout line.
And so you would
I
stick
would
your
go.
hand and
Yes.
be in the water.
I stick my hand, yes, fingers, everything. Do one of these. And while singing some love songs.
Sticking something else in the water.
Oh,
There you go. Dive. Dive.
You know what? I can't follow up on this. It's going the wrong direction.
That's new sports. It's hot.
My sports is done, man. I'm getting out of here.
Uh-oh, see,
you
they
didn't get
starting
set
to
up.
feel the show.
No, I can't carry this program on. It's sex and sports, but you guys are taking it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Victor Allen's
Too
new
far, man.
sports. New sports, sex sports, the new Neil Urban way. Oh, all that sexy shit. Yeah.
Wrong.
There he is. Thank you, Vic.
I do apologize to our real sports enthusiasts. I try to keep it so that you guys get the information at hand you really want to know. But as I warned you, new sports wraps sex and sports together because it is
Shit,
endemic.
yeah.
it goes hand in hand.
It goes hand. Thank you. Say that again.
It goes hand in hand.
Thank you. And not necessarily in the order of sports first. So you guys know we're animalistic by nature. So this is the way this rolls.